Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing really well. It's been a while since I posted a new video to my channel. I've been going through some life challenges, I'll say, and I'm not going to go into detail in this video, but I'm doing my best to work through them. But I just wanted to say, please don't worry about me, guys. I'm okay. I'm just working through those challenges and I'll be fine. I might make a video discussing some of those challenges in the future, as I've mentioned on my YouTube community page, but I'm not sure about that yet. If you guys want it, let me know, and I'll think about filling you guys in. So for today's video, I wanted to share the process of this tiny little oil painting that I've appropriately named Cheetah Cub. I've really made my art a priority in my life over the last year and a half. And since doing so, I've seen quite an interest in my artwork from people, and because of this, I've got some exciting things developing. Since I've been juggling a few things in preparation for these exciting things, these tiny little 4x4 inch pieces allow me to still be creating art regularly, but they don't take as much of a time investment as my usual figurative and larger pieces. Oh, on a somewhat related side note, I've actually recently finished my largest oil painting to date. I've started some paintings about the same size, maybe larger, but those never got finished. That was quite early on when I first started in oils, and I think I went too big too soon because I was just excited about the idea of painting really big oil pieces. And yes, I just bit off more than I could chew. But now I've had lots of practice in oils and I feel ready to take on some bigger pieces. So I started with an 18 by 24 inch oil painting that I named Reverie. And if you want to see this painting that I'm talking about, you can go check it out over on my Instagram at Duguay Art. And I've even posted a highlight story of its process from the beginning to the end. And I also posted photos on my Instagram feed of that painting. So as I said, that one is called Reverie. So go check that out. And while you're there, you can also check out all the other artwork I've been making, since I don't necessarily record the process of every one of my pieces. So you will see lots of new stuff over there if you've never been to my Art Insta before. So I'd recommend, and I'd love to see you guys over there. So go check that out. Anyway, let's get back to this painting. So when it comes to most of my paintings, I really like to have a concept or story behind the compositions, but other times I just like to paint things because I think it would be fun to paint, or I find it's pretty, or maybe I even just like the colors, or find it cute, like with this little cheetah. And you know what? That is really okay too. Chances are that someone else will connect to it in some way, and that's really what's important in art. Maybe they'll connect with it just because they find it cute too, and that is allowed. I've heard some people say that art should make a statement, or art shouldn't be pretty for the sake of being pretty, or even that art shouldn't even be pretty at all. But I really have to disagree with that train of thought. I think it's fantastic when art makes a statement or evokes an emotion or moves someone, but pretty things do that too. And many people tend to find meaning where/when they need it. So while it's fantastic to have meaning in your art, I mean, the creation of a lot of art is motivated by meaning and emotion, but it's also great to paint what you feel like painting purely for the sheer enjoyment of it, and let the viewer find their own meaning in it. Not that art with an intended meaning isn't enjoyable to paint. If you're a painter, you do it because you love it, so it's pretty much always fun. But there is a lot more thinking involved in the process to make sure that the meaning is coming through in the composition, in the colors, and even in expressions when that's applicable, and many other areas. It's sort of like if you enjoy both running and walking, sometimes you'll feel like walking and taking your time to get where you're going, and all while taking in the sights and the sounds, and sometimes you'll feel like running because you can get someplace faster, but it is a lot more work for your body. You really like doing both those things, but some days you won't feel like running. You'd rather just walk, and vice versa. So do what you feel like doing that day. Does that make sense at all? Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe I'm not that great at analogies. So I guess before I wrap up this little chat, I just wanted to talk a little bit about cheetahs, since that's what this painting is of. As I was trying to think of a more creative name for this piece, I researched these big cats and I learned just how vulnerable these animals are. And it made me feel really sad, as you can when you read about any other animals who are sadly becoming less and less. So these beautiful creatures' numbers are dwindling due to, amongst many other things, but mainly due to humans taking over their natural habitats for the use of roads, settlements, agriculture, and livestock. And then, if they're perceived as threatening to the livestock that's been placed on their home, they're sometimes killed by farmers. As of today, the African Wildlife Foundation estimates there to be approximately only 6,674 adult cheetahs remaining in the African wild, and only 5% of cubs like this one that I've painted even survive. That's really sad. And it's estimated that there are fewer than 50 cheetahs existing in Asia. So as you can see, this is a great example of what I was talking about earlier. I did not start this painting with a meaning behind it, but I found a meaning in it after I had painted it. I hope to do more paintings of endangered animals in the future, and if they sell, I'm going to donate a portion of the sales to endangered animals. I'm not exactly sure when I will do that, but it is something that I would really like to do, so I'll keep it as a plan for the future. Now, I don't want to finish the video there because that's kind of a very sad note. I want to finish this voiceover on a more fun and positive note, so here are some interesting facts about cheetahs. First, they are the world's fastest land animal and can reach speeds of 60 to 70 miles per hour. For us Canadians or anyone else that's more familiar with kilometers, that's 97 to 113 kilometers per hour. But they can only maintain these speeds for short durations due to overheating. But still, that is incredibly impressive speeds. They also use their tails as a sort of rudder to help them steer while they're running and to make quick darting directional changes. After chasing their prey, they need about a half an hour to catch their breath before they can eat. And those really cute, distinctive black tear track looking marks that run from the inner corner of their eyes down to their mouths are thought to be anti-glare protection for daytime hunting. And lastly, cheetahs are actually timid and introverted animals. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this little chat about this painting and about cheetahs. And I hope you guys enjoyed the painting itself. If you guys did like this video, make sure to click the thumbs up below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd really love it if you did that. Just hit the subscribe button and then click the bell icon to get notifications each time I upload a new video, which I hope to be getting back into more regularly as I work through these difficult challenges that I'm going through.
Even though I felt like I talked quite a bit, I guess I didn't talk enough to fill up my time for this voiceover. So I'm just gonna let you guys finish out the time lapse on your own. And
as usual, I hope you guys all have a super awesome day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.